We're playing them. Those cuts to the basket are going to be open for him.
Lazar with a left-handed shot doesn't go. Spartans in a hurry. Gregory gets into the paint. Good ball fake. Chico Johnson lets it fly. Ring it up. So
in the Lancers. And Zimmy looking for a second opportunity at his pocket, picked by Chico. Chico goes the other way with a right-hand lay, and it's back to 12-7.
Nice ovation here at the Quabain Center.
You kind of wondered when Allen Huss would sort of orchestrate that opportunity to get those guys the hand from this home crowd. Saw it right there.
Fired three. Chico Johnson hits. Second shakes out. McConnell. The three hit from the corner.
Well, Solomon on the turn. Right down the middle on Skinner. Floater rolls out. Dean with a rebound. His third of the game. Long pass. Chico Johnson hits it on the other end. Beautiful.
Baker. Corner pocket. Couldn't get it to fall. Melo wants to run. Up to Chico. Mr. Johnson. Goaltending call on Doncom.
Right here at 12:06, Winthrop's in the bonus the rest of the game.
And that's a big time.
That's huge.
Yeah, that's very big there. And again, we mentioned all the free throws that have accumulated here in the second half as well. Chico trying to go at Doucette and one.
Chico!
Iverson King on the finish.
Yeah, he had to muscle through the contest or the defense from the defender and find his teammate. Did a great job.
Pull-up jump shot for.
That was just a bad pass by Upstate. Just a lazy pass. And Presbyterian turned it into a bucket.
PC back up by one.
Can't afford those right now, Mike. Not in a close game.
Here's Gregory back up to the top of the key to Britt Harris. Chico Johnson to Harris once more. Under 10 to go on the shot clock. Harris with the bounce pass into Johnson.
40. Radford by 10. They set up a corner three for Chico Johnson, and he'll knock it.
Makes 1 out of 2, has 21. That leads all scorers. And the lead grows to 8 for the visitors from just outside of Charleston, SC. Harris limited by fouls in the opening half. Reverse on a pretty feed, and Chico.
Neither side has scored in the last 2 minutes. They want to get it inside. Pass out, tipped and taken. Book had it. And it's Isaiah Skinner in transition. Kick out, corner three. Chico Johnson buries it.
That was a big bat. Tucker has good hands. You throw him the ball where he can catch it, he'll catch it.
And if he catches it on a play like that, it's his. Another unlucky bounce for Longwood. A fortunate bounce for Upstate as Atkins along the baseline gets inside. Johnson.
Nice pass.
The Panthers.
Oh, you're not kidding.
Garcia not a three-point threat. Hildebrandt lays off. Gregory on the deck. Good defense by Benham. 6 to shoot. Chico Johnson puts it in the air and puts it.
He's got 6 early.
And that's
perfect 3 for 3.
And that's something Toya Solomon has developed under his years here at UNC Asheville, is that little mid-range jumper.
Off the glass and in.
Touch there for Moss. That one kind of went in and out, rolled around, and finally through the hoop.
Wide open in the right corner, and that is too easy for.
On breaking this defense that Radford has right now, and just kind of working on a couple of things, trying some different shots, trying to get their guards more involved since their post players are having some struggles so far. You know, just work, but really everyone on the court has done a good job of handling the basketball, and it's helped as they try to break this press.
Moss went for the knockout blow, or maybe the cherry on top, depending on how you view it. Chico Johnson.
That cost the Spartans' last game against Winthrop.
Jamari Harvey reverses the lay-in. He scores. He has 5. The lead is 4 here for the Blue Hose. Inside pass. Johnson lays it in. Nice pass. Since that Upstate coach Marty Richter said before the game, he says we must make Presbyterian play at our pace. We want to push the pace, make PC uncomfortable, and play in our style of play. Johnson, catch and shoot. Three goes in. Chico.
That Johnson thought that Gregory was going back door because he cut that way, but he stopped. And if you ain't going to make that cut, go on through.
Under 90 seconds to go in the opening half of play. Here's Garcia back in the game with a nimble foot right now. Here's Johnson, that's a long two. Book it. Chico Johnson. He scores. Lead is down to 3. Book. Position inside. Whips it over to Johnson. Open 3. Down the hatch it goes. A three.
Here's a guy they need to get going. He's 0 for 3 beyond the arc. He'll try for 2 close to the bucket. Garcia deflecting. Finishing is Johnson. He'll go to the line.
Traditional 5. Yeah, but one thing he does do well is he can shoot the 3 from deep, and that also brings bigs out to have to guard him and, you know, get away from the basket where they want to protect the rim.
On the other side, he has a body that can match Pringle.
Drives in. The kick to Livingston, who had a bucket a minute ago. Can't get that one to fall. Good move. Little dish. Driving all the way down, Chico Johnson.
Have been getting a lot of production from their bench.
Backdoor feed, and the ball deflected. Turnover. Brevard, number 6. All alone is Johnson. Lays it in. Redshirting a year ago. Now in the season here for Upstate, as that shot is missed from deep by Brevard. Rebound here by Upstate. Here's Carmelo Atkins, the reigning Big South Freshman of the Week. Johnson hits a 3. Chico Johnson Smith. Brevard 2 for 2 in the game from the line. 18-9. Upstate doubling up here on Brevard in the opening half of play. Driving inside is Harris. Outside is Johnson. He goes inside and he lays it in.
Clean block, goes up, timed his jump just right.
Book cross courts it. Johnson open. That's a 3, and that's good. Chico Johnson.
Johnson around the screen, leads it on the house. Tries to shoot over the top of the 7-footer. It's a 3-pointer, Chris Ashby.
Peterson to the baseline, fades away with 4, can't hit it. and a defensive rebound to Harris. That's really good defense overall by the USC Upstate Spartans.
If Bradford did get a 3-second call on that, nobody in this crew will ever call it in their careers.
And Cinco to the rim, no. Offensive rebound. Lewis puts it back up, and that won't go. Another offensive rebound is tipped away and collected by Cinco Johnson. Spartans the other way. Johnson gets in deep, runner good, and the foul.
At 7 foot, guarding the much smaller Harris. Let's see if the Bucks can force a turnover or get a deflection here.
And appeals for a 5-second count. It was close. Book bounces it to the free throw line. A jumper for Johnson rattles it in.
In the first half, but I think those extended possessions have kept Upstate in a guarding position and taken something away from the lower body.
Harris with a shot fake, goes in deep, gives to a cutting Johnson layup, good.
Bell's pass is picked off by McConnell, up and under that one is no good, cleaned up by Cinco. Our player to watch into the game, he wasn't in the starting lineup, but man, this guy can play, the junior forward from the Bronx. Cinco steps right through, lays it in. Harris offloads Johnson, wide open three, connects. Carmani Gregory quarterbacking the offense right in front of our announce table. Gets it right back. Johnson at the free throw line. Backdoor cut, Gregory splits a couple defenders, gathers, outlets, Johnson, another three ball. It's good.
We saw that against Georgia Southern, and we've seen it a couple times here today.
Jamison, nice move to get open, can't finish. Dean, one more, Cinco, got it.
Great take again by Sean Moore, who's had a pretty solid game today. They cut off Donovan Newby's water trying to drive there, and Moore just took it himself on that right side of the paint. Great work from him.
Back tied up, 49 up. Gregory finds a wide open Cinco Johnson and goes up to Coach Siddle and says, that's on me.
He knows, just got to keep it pushing. He's been so good for them tonight. Just keep pushing offensively and on the defensive end as well.
The highest motor on that team, according to that staff over there with the Seahawks. Carmani, kick out. Cinco, got it.
Back from last year, Coach Dickerson stepping away from the head coaching job after 6 years in Spartanburg. Deacons turn it over out of the timeout, and then Johnson takes.
Spartan still up by 2 possessions. Sorry, man.
Young point guards under fire in real time.
Cinco Johnson from the corner.
31-14 Spartans in the home opener. Cinco Johnson will put a three in the air. It's good. At D3 a season ago, but they just lost so much off of last year's team. They're still looking for that go-to guy this year. Darden might be that guy. He has 6 points tonight. Johnson, right-handed floater, falls through.
He stopped the penetration, then got the turnaround fadeaway.
Hasn't been the best night for Bailey Wiseman, but that hasn't stopped him from shooting. Here's a Cinco Johnson three that falls in.
Shook him.
That's a confident shooter. Don't tell him he's 2 for 13.
Yeah.
Harris skip past Skinner, frees up Johnson, another triple, another make.
Israel's made some nice plays. It's a nice player.
Sophomore guard, a former Hillcrest Ram, Cinco Johnson buries.
We found a recipe, a plan more in the half court. One thing we never succeeded in was the full court pressure. And when we decided to go back and guard as what we call the NBA 3 line, it worked for us and we were able to be a high-level defenders, which made teams struggle on the offensive end.
5 wins in 5 days and then a trip to the Final Four on top of it. Oh, a tough take and a finish by Cinco.